What's good, guys? It's me, Gerald the Weep, here back again with another video. I don't have my pictures yet. So, this is what if Midoriya got sent to ReZero. I'm pretty sure the last episode of ReZero just finished, like yesterday. So I can now fully make it all the way up to season 2 now, and I'll be making my Anya's part for tomorrow. And Saturday and Sunday I'll be making 2 new what ifs. So hopefully you guys enjoy that, and I'll be uploading Asta with Mana or one of my old Asta what ifs for spring break, or my JoJo one. Who knows? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'll be back after I get my pictures. So hopefully you enjoy the what if. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and comment on what you like about the video. Okay, peace out, guys. Enjoy the video. Okay, yeah, I know this would. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a bad edit. But anyway, okay, I found my pictures, but I couldn't find like some good pictures, so sorry about this. Anyway, so this, like I said, this is the what if with Midoriya. It got transported to ReZero Part 4 or Part 3, right? If I'm from my memory. Okay, let's get straight into it. Now it's back to All Might, but Bakugo's here. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah, like Bakugo is like, I don't know. Oh yeah, Bakugo is like in Black Clover now. I mean, the voice actor is. They put Asta like. I'm getting distracted. I don't know why Black Clover is coming into this. What if? Okay, it's starting to take over my channel already. Okay, it's been taking it over. Forget what I just said. I'm not editing this out. Okay, like I was saying, Bakugo is finally caught up to All Might, and it's now been like it's been a whole week since All Might has been seeing Satella, and Bakugo has found him. Like I was saying, and Bakugo says, "Have we found any leads on Midoriya?" And All Might says, "No, no leads, but I do think someone has him." And Bakugo says, "It's Satella, right?" And All Might says, "How do you know that name?" And Bakugo says, "She keeps coming into my conscience. Conscience. I can't speak. I just got out of school like a couple hours ago. Okay, don't judge." And All Might says, "You see her too, but how?" Maybe because of us connecting our power when we fought Nine. Nine is a villain from a movie for My Hero, where Bakugo was able to use One for All for a second, so I'm going to go off with that. The movie is canon, if I'm correct. Anyway, All Might says, "Then what do you see from Satella? Then?" And Bakugo says, "I sometimes see Midoriya, but it feels like I'm not inhabiting anything. It feels like I'm a spirit or something." And All Might says, "I feel similar too. Like we're there with Midoriya, but we can't do anything. We can only be his eyes." So Bakugo says, "I'm gonna try to do something if he's in trouble. Maybe then it could work." And All Might says, "I also signed a contract with her." And Bakugo says, "You signed that thing? It was in your head. How did you even sign it? It says it would protect Midoriya while he was in that place. That's what she said." And yeah, Bakugo says, "Fine. I'll sign it too if I ever go back to sleep." And yeah, that's what was going on in the My Hero world. I'll continue what's going on with that in a minute. You'll see them in more in the part later. Okay, now it's back to Midoriya. Okay, so basically he just made it to the point where Subaru would be when in one of his first one of his first deaths. Okay, and he made it up to a mountain, which he could still see the mansion. So he's basically like halfway there to a village near the Roswell mansion. But as he gets up there, he noticed someone, and it looked like it was 2 people. But the other person disappeared into the shadows. And Midoriya says, "Oh, are you guys walking to the Roswell mansion? It's that way if you want to know. I'm looking for a village. I'm pretty sure it should be going the way you going the opposite way of what you of where you want to go. Can you please tell me where to go? If you came from that village. And as Midoriya came closer, he saw Shining Star. Is it Shining Star? No, Morning Star. He saw Morning Star, and he sees that it's one of the maids, and he says, "Why do you have a weapon?" And yeah, the maid didn't answer him, and she just says, "Why are you Why did you come to the Roswell mansion? You didn't even stay. You asked to be a guest. Wait. Okay, yeah, sorry for the bad ed. I had to make sure I was right. Yeah, so he was a guest. Yeah, okay, it happened a minute ago since I made the part. Um, I was about to say Subaru, my bad. Anyway, Midoriya then says, I know I'm a guest. I said I will be coming back in a couple of days. What's your problem? You don't have to bring out a weapon. And Midoriya starts to get a little bit not afraid, but he's just on guard because he doesn't know why she has a weapon. Rem has a weapon, and Midoriya starts to see another thing. His black thing, his black whip is starting to come out, and he says, "I'll go back to the mansion right now if you want me to. If you don't trust me, I don't want any trouble. I just want to go back to my school." Yeah, my mom would is starting to get worried about me. I bet I haven't been back to my home in a while. You know how it is. And Ram says that doesn't matter. It's not like I have anything to begin with. And she walks closer and she says, "I'll ask you one more time. Why did you come to the Roswell mansion and just only became a guest?" And Midoriya says, "Like I said, I ran into this." He goes into explaining what really happened. He says, "I was just at an apple stand, and then I went into an alley, and I ran into a person I met. Her name was Felt, and Amelia's spirit Puck attacked me. He kind of learned what Puck's name was. He kind of I think he did. Yeah, he learned who Puck's name was. It was in the first part. Anyway, yeah. So he then says he also fought with this also a vampire woman, and Ryan Hart saved the day, and that's all he says. And he went into like a coma state. That's all he remembers. And yeah, Ren was like, yeah, she didn't like the answer she gave, and she says, "Okay, I was going to let you go if you told me the truth, but you still didn't give me my answer I wanted." Yeah, yep. Midoriya says, "Okay, you're starting to make me a little bit worried. Can you just put down the weapon?" And she starts to swing it. And Midoriya says, "Hey, we don't got to get violent here." And Midoriya's black whip quirk started to, he doesn't know how to control it, starts to come out more. And it pushes him away off of the mountain. And he says, "Why is this black stuff coming out again?" Yeah, so the black whip quirk is like, it got its mind of its own. And this, what if, it just pushes him off the cliff to keep him out of danger. And as he does this, yeah, Morningstar tries to land on him. I mean, the mace Morningstar tries. Okay, Ram tries to hit him with it, and as this happens, yeah, Midoriya gets yeah thrown off the cliff, where Subaru kind of died at. Spoiler alert, but you should know this if you were watching a ReZero. What if? Okay, and he then says, "Okay, I need to get back to the Roswell mansion. Maybe they can help them calm down." And he starts to run at 20% of his power. And as he's running, he doesn't hear them because he's a lot faster than them. But Rem went into her Ani mode. Yeah, that mode. And he starts to actually hear her. And he says, "I can't go any faster." He didn't go, wait, did I say go 30%? I mean, not 30%. He went 8%. But he starts to hear Rem Rem right behind him. And yeah, Ram is very far away. She can't keep up. Then Midoriya loses where he should on the direction where he should go. He was just heading straight towards the mansion, and he doesn't know where where to go. He just kept going straight because he lost where it was at where he walked his normal route because he was being chased by Rem. And Rem finally caught up to him because he was starting to slow down, and she jumped into the air, and Midoriya then threw a rock at 10%, and yeah, she jumps off of the rock, and she then uses her mace to attack Midoriya, and he jumps out the way, and he almost got hit from that attack, and Midoriya says, I can't fight you. You're a part of um, Amelia's group thing. Like her crap. I forgot what I was about to say. A group. I can't attack you for no reason. Can you just listen to reason? And she says, you're just weak. All you had to do was answer my question. And Midoriya says, "Oh, that is enough." And he puts up his fighting guard. He says, I'll just have to fight you until you come to your senses then. And I'll also hurt that other person. He doesn't he's not trying to threat, but it kind of sounded off like a threat. I also hurt that other person too if that person comes towards me. And yeah, this makes Rem even crazier. And she starts to just swing the mace wildly, and Midoriya can barely dodge. He doesn't want to go past his 20% mark. He can barely use his 20%, and she starts to get faster and faster when she's swinging. Oh my goodness, my throat! I don't know what. I always do this. Forgive me for saying this. Um, as the mace starts to get faster, Midoriya starts to slip up and starts to get cut from from the mace, Morning Star. And yeah, Ram is starting to finally catch up, and Midoriya then, after being on the defensive for way too long, he goes in to finally attack Rem, and he lands a punch on her, and he was about to do a kick on a 15% kick on Rem, but she uses a barrier, and it kind of burns her arm, like like when Midoriya breaks his limbs. And after Rem drops the barrier, she uses ice magic, which Midoriya couldn't dodge. Yeah, he was still quite close to her, so he couldn't really get out the way. So he gets cut. He gets cut where his legs are at, not like to the point where he can't move them. They just get cut up. And then Ram. It's Ram and Ram, kind of the same thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, she uses her wind. Forgot her wind. I forgot what was her power called. Well, it's kind of like the wind thing, like wind. It's like fast as wind, and she cuts Midoriya's back, and he's caught off guard by this. He says he forgot that there was another person, and he noticed that it's Ram, and she says you need to get out of here. I'll keep her under control. If you don't, I'll have to hurt you even more. Yeah, yeah. Midoriya was saying, then why did you attack me? And yeah, so they're basically at a three standsmate. She's trying to calm down her sister, and Midoriya, yeah, he doesn't feel like worrying about Ram. He's just trying to get rid of. He's trying to knock out Rem, and he says, "I ain't going to back down from this. I'm going to tell Amelia what you guys have done. You guys will be reprimanded for this. This is not the hero's justice. All Might would be ashamed of you both." And Ram sees that Rem is attacking, and she says, "You keep going on about this All Might. Where is he? He's not helping you. You just keep relying on something that's not there. You're just an image of him. From what you keep describing him as, you're just a clone. You're not a person." Yeah, that's what Ram is just saying. And Midoriya starts to like get mad at mad at them, and he says, "You think attacking me is good?" And he sees that Rem is starting to come closer to him, and he doesn't feel like running away anymore. So he says, "I'll show you what my All Might's power gives me." And he uses 100%, and he's not going to like aim where he can like kill Rem. He aims it at the floor, and he says, "Watch as All Might's power of glory runs through me." And as he does this, Rem's Morning Star aims right at his head, and he starts to he gets hit by it, but it doesn't take off his head. But as he does his one for all at 100%, it breaks to the ground all around them, and it causes a fire around them. And Midoriya he gets knocked out for a second. Okay, I had to edit. My dog just started barking. I don't know why. Hopefully, I'm safe. Okay, so as Midoriya blinks out, kind of gets knocked out by her mace, Rem, yeah, Rem. I'm starting to get scared up. My memory, like it just happened a couple of seconds ago. Okay, so he sees All Might, and All Might says, "You don't need to just say my name. You can just rely on your power. It's not mine anymore, Midoriya. You know this." And Midoriya says, "I know. It's your power, and I was given it to me." And All Might says, "I'll give you my strength once more." And he lets go of his he releases his hand, and as he releases his hand, he says, "This should give you enough. Bakugo did the contract, so hopefully you'll be coming back here to our world soon. I can't see you for that much longer. This is all I could do." And then Bakugo starts to appear. Yes, there's Bakugo. He kind of has like some cells of the One for All, kind of from the movie, from my memory. Okay, it's been a while since I watched the movie. Season 5's coming out soon, so I'll learn more about the Black Whip thing soon. So, like I was saying, Bakugo says, "We've been getting injured because of you. Now I'm going to help you, but you need to stop relying on All Might. He doesn't have the power anymore. It's just you. You, Midoriya. And I hate you, or hate your guts that I have to say this." And he punches Midoriya, and he says, "I need your help to fight them, all three of them." And Midoriya says, "All three of them?" And as Midoriya says, "I need to fix this. Once I defeat them, I'll fix everything." And Bakugo says, "Sure, just help me." And as Midoriya gets out of the one. Okay, yeah, I had to do another bad edit. My dog started barking again, and I kind of said something in a terrible way, so I'll just edit it out. So anyway, as Midoriya stands up, he sees Roswald, and he sees that his face is all injured, and he can barely see him, but he knows it's him. And he kind of speaks, but it's kind of like in a slur. He says, "Roswald, your maids have attacked me. You need to call them off." And Roswald says, "You're not an important Midoriya, young Midoriya." Yeah, yeah, Roswald would say something like that. He says, "Ha, young Midoriya, you're not important." Okay, that's what Roswald's voice is for now on. And Roswald says, from my gospel." Okay, I'm doing these bad edits for no reason. Sorry. Okay, so Roswell says, "You're not important to me, Midoriya. You're just, I think you are, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure you'll fix it next time. But I have to kill you. along with your guardian spirit. And yeah, Bakugo says, I am the guardian spirit, Kachan, of Satella, I guess. Because he kind of made a contract with her to become part of Midoriya. I mean, like, be able to summon into the world. And yeah, so Rem and Ram also hear this, and they said they were right. And Roswell says, don't worry, I'll finish them off. And yeah, Bakugo says, you dumbass, you ain't gonna finish off nothing. And Roswell says, you sound like someone I know. I can't put my mind to it, but it doesn't matter. And he charges up his one of his Owa okay, his attack from season 2, from episode 23. That Ooga Booga, that Ooga Booga attack. I forgot what it was called. Olafo something. And he charges it at, up to 100%. He says, I'm sorry, young Midoriya. You'll have to fix this. And Midoriya and Bakugo see this big fire attack is coming their way. And he sees that Ram and Rem are starting to come to again. And they're about to attack too. So Midoriya and Bakugo charge up both 50% of One for All. And they say, we're going to do this together like last time. Yeah, just don't try to lose your power. And don't be an idiot. We could die from these three. All Might's not going to come to save us or the other heroes. And Midoriya says, I know. And as they charge up their 50% for both, Roswell says, oh, you guys would have been such good. I'm sorry for the dogs barking. Um, Good additions to the Roswell strength pool, but it's nothing I could do. And Ram shoots her attack, and Rem shoots more ice at both of them. And as this happens, they're finally done charging up their both 50% of One for All, and they yell Detroit Smash. Ugh. Okay. I haven't did that in a while. And they both, they throw it right at the air pole. They think it's going to push. They're going to push back the fire right at Roswell and them. It should burn them, but they're taking a guess that Roswell will save both of them, and it should damage them, not to the point where they die. And as this happens, Raw was caught by surprise, and he pushes the the two twins out of the way, and he takes the frontal of his fire attack, and he had to absorb the impact of it. And since it had the 50%, 100% more impact on it, kind of did a number on his body. It's basically at 100%. It kind of injured Roswell's half of the Roswell's body, and Roswell was just there on the floor, and Ram went straight to him, and Bakugo says, "You gotta finish off those two bastards, those two maids," and he falls to the ground and he disappears, and he says, "My time for my contract is up. I was protecting you while you were in that coma state for a minute, and I was using way too much power. You should learn more about it from other spirits, like that Puck one." And he passes out. And Midoriya says, "I will, and I'll get back to our world after I protect this one." And he grabs Bakugo's hand and he says, "I will." And yeah, Bakugo disappears. And the two maids see that Roswell is injured quite badly, but they're not looking at Midoriya anymore. And they see a very tall Puck. And yes, so it's not. I kind of should say like it's more like a angry Puck, not tall Puck. And Puck says, "Enough with the fighting." And he pulls out his ice magic and he says, "You're making Amelia very saddened. She should be here in a couple of minutes, but I'll have to handle this for now." He's not that far away from her, so he'll get weakened because since he's not by her. like very close, so he doesn't have that long. And he says, "I don't want to attack you guys. You guys just need to relax." And he sees that Roswald is quite injured, and Rem and Ram are also injured. And he says, "Midoriya, did you do this? Why did you do this?" And they all like they know that they can't defeat Puck because they're all in bad states. And Midoriya says, "They attacked me. So I tried to come back to the mansion, but they didn't listen to me." And Roswell says, "Puck, don't listen to him. He attacked them first. And they were just watching out for him. I know so. They wouldn't attack for no reason. You can believe me." Ah ha 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 ha. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why Roswell laughed like that. Okay, that was super weird. But Puck says, "Okay, then, super, I said soup. I said soup. I didn't say Subaru. I don't know where. Yes. Midoriya drives the Subaru. Anyway, so like I was saying, so Puck says, "I did hear before before that other person left, said my name. I want to know who was that." And Roswell was charging up an attack so he could kill Midoriya. So he just wanted to test a theory before Puck goes out of control. And Midoriya then explains that it's Bakugo, and he says it's a guardian spirit. And yeah, he kind of explains that he's kind of related to not related to Satello. Kind of, he says he's cursed by her, but his heart starts to ache again, and he says, and okay, his heart starts to ache. He can kind of talk more like about it about Satello than Subaru can at the first season, because he's a lot more durable and stronger. You could say it's not affecting like his heart like it did Subaru's. And yes, so as Midoriya falls down to the ground, Roswell takes this opportunity to fire off his a shot at Midoriya, and it lands it lands right above his heart, and Puck wasn't paying attention. He says, "Oh my goodness, Roswell, why did you?" And he sees this. It looks like it pierced Midoriya's heart. This attack. It's one of I'm pretty sure Roswell has a couple of types of magic, so I'm pretty sure he can shoot projectiles into like spears, like fire magic into like a potent up like a weapon, and it can go through people. And Midoriya then starts to fall all the way down to the ground. And as he falls to the ground, he sees Amelia, and he says, I failed. I couldn't stop them and get them to control themselves. I failed as a hero. I failed All Might. I failed everyone. They needed me. Why am I so weak? No, it's not my fault. I relied on such thoughts, these weak thoughts. I need to help them with my own strength. It's not All Might's. It's mine. I should know this already, like Bakugo says. And he sees Amelia's trying to heal him. And yeah, she starts to get saddened that this happened to him. And Midoriya can't hear her. And he says, "I'm sorry." And Amelia then says, you shouldn't have to die here. It's not your fault. You saved me. Why are you dying?" And she sees that everyone is injured besides Puck, and she asks what happened. And Midoriya, she tries to keep healing Midoriya, but Midoriya is already past the point where he could be healed. He's just dying slowly since it's above his heart, and she doesn't. She her healing magic is it's out of her control. I mean, she can't heal him. She's just delaying the inedible Is that a word? I don't know. And Roswell starts to fly. Yeah, I kind of forgot that Roswell can fly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I haven't made a YouTube video in a minute. Okay, like like I said, if you guys didn't watch the video from the other day, they changed my school schedule, so I've been kind of having to get used to it again. But anyway, I'll go more into that later. So Amelia then sees Midoriya's dying and she can't do nothing, and she says, "Is there anything else I can do for you?" And Midoriya, like I said, he just says sorry, and he says, "I'll protect you, I promise." And she says, "You should protect yourself." And yeah, Midoriya's eyes finally close, and yeah, that's where I'll be ending off the what if. Yeah, yeah, it was kind of sad. It's like on episode 13 level of My Hero. Okay, I'm not laughing. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that I had to kill off Midoriya so early in the story. It's quite sad. Hopefully he rests in peace. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the what if. I was joking. He's gonna be coming back for the next part. Probably, maybe. Who knows? Anyway, I want you guys to, like I said, they changed my school schedule, and that kind of messed me up. So I haven't been able to upload like I used to. That's why I skipped like 2 days this week. I usually only skip one if I'm super tired, and I've been quite tired. So I'll be making Anyos tomorrow, and tell me in the comments what if you want me to make after that. Yeah, and I'm gonna, like I said, make 2 new what ifs for Monday. Yeah, yeah. I mean not Monday, Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday I'll upload one of my old ones. Anyway, I want you guys to stay safe, keep it chill. Um, Hopefully you guys enjoy the part. Sorry if this part was kind of weird. I was just having way too much fun with it. It was super cool. And I usually, like, like, most of my videos, I try to keep it chill. Okay, my dogs are barking. But, like, in some of my videos, I get a little bit too excited with the material and I go crazy with it. So sorry about that. Anyway, rest in peace, Midoriya, and peace out.